Well, hello everybody and welcome back to more Pokemon Gold. This time we're doing the post-game. We beat the game last time on our third stream of the game. Sorry about the late start here. Normally I wouldn't have any problem, except I am cat-sitting while my sister and her husband are on vacation right now, and I have to go to their house to cat-sit. Not a good idea to kind of have an adopted stray be in a new environment. Plus, I just don't want to deal with any damage from a cat kind of going crazy. In this house, they can go crazy in that house all they want, but I do need to do daily check-ins, just make sure the food's there, the water's there, and just everything else. But we are going to work on the post-game and try to go through it for as long as we realistically can. This is also known as the playthrough, where all of my other team wins by doing absolutely nothing, because they are irrelevant. It is all Typhlosion, but we're going to hopefully not have that be the case for long. I'm going to go ahead and make my way over to Ecruteak. We need to start dealing with the kind of everything involving the tower if we can. And so, I have to remember which of the buildings actually gets to the old one. We have a Master Ball, and I propose we use it. Why? Why is there a separate turning animation? Tin Tower. A legendary Pokemon is set to roost here. Ah. So let's go ahead and pull open the map for this, if we can, as well, just to make sure we have, we know what we're looking at. We go down all the right corridors here. So Pokemon Gold. This would be the Olton Tower. What would it be called under the maps? Let me just type in tower and see what pulls up. Burn Tower, Tin Tower, or would it be the Burnt? I guess that one would be the original, right? Okay, it is the Tin Tower. Okay. Kind of a mess here. Looks like there's only one way to go that's correct. Saber, welcome. Hope you're doing well. There are random encounters in here. Probably extremely weak. Okay, that's not as weak as I thought, honestly, considering when you get to Ecruteak. Considering how many pages I'm seeing that this map goes, I am going to probably use a Repel. I'm doing well. I'm doing quite well. Just cat-sitting for my sister while she's gone, so had a little bit of a later start time today than I would have liked. But otherwise, I'm doing well. Excited for Deltarune in about 4 days. Basically, almost have my files ready for that. Just have to do one more playthrough of 4 with my Chapter 2 Snowgrave carryover data, and I'll be all set. This is something I should have done like a year ago, and I just didn't do. So I'll go ahead and probably get that taken care of ASAP. It is a crime that there are all these ramps and I cannot use my bike. I only ask but for one thing. And I didn't think it would be unreasonable, but apparently it's unreasonable. So let's see. We can go to, I guess, 4? Do I take 4, 5? 5 leads to... What does 5 lead to? The problem is it's showing an overhead view of the map, but it doesn't tell me directionally which way these things point, so I really have no choice but to kind of do it like this. And see where everything just kind of leads me. So 4 takes me here, and it is a one-way. Okay, well, good to know. So there's an escape rope. So this is 5. 5 is also one way. So then we need to go... Okay, up and to the right and up and over. Yeah, so after this, I'll use the ticket we got at the end to go to... I'll use it in Olivine, and we'll go ahead and do the post-game at that particular point. Do I want to go all the way right? No, I don't. If I'm reading this correctly, I don't think I do. We actually need to go like this. We don't want to go right. Right will get me... What will right get me? Oh, it'll get me a rare candy? Then I gotta do it. That's important enough to detour for. But that does mean I have to redo this particular floor. But we have the repel active, so I'm not too worried about that. Your weekend going okay, Saber? I have my work performance review on Monday. I'm not anticipating any problems, but it's always stressful to have a review anyway. Even if I feel like I've been doing well. It's right at the end of the day. It's 4:30, and as soon as I'm done with that, I stream. So, we'll see what kind of a mood I'm in. I mean, because I want to start Xenogears ASAP. A game I've not touched in 20-something years. So this is floor 8. We can go 8 to 9. Where does 9 lead? 9 leads to... Oh, the same spot. 9 goes to 10. 10 go... Where does 10 go? 10, 11, 11... 11 goes... 11 is a full restore. 15. Let's just trust the process. Let's just hope it's gonna shuttle me there. So 11... One goes to 11, which gets me a full restore. We will not be doing that. We will be going this way. So to 12... Where is 12? 12 goes to a nugget. Wait. Then none of these ways go forward. Hold on. Obviously, I'm reading the map wrong. Okay, we can't hold a nugget. The inventory issue still rears its ugly head. I really think that the berries, the apricorns, all of those things should have had their own bag. Because having it clutter your main inventory is just depressing. You can't hold anything in this game. You're just out of space immediately. So if I go to 11, they're both dead ends. Wait, how do I progress this? How do I actually do this dungeon? Oh. This whole area is a waste of time. I see, I see. So that means we've got to go back this way. Back here to there. Max revive. And then we can go down this way. This is the actual way forward. A lot of teleporters here. Apologies for the confusion. We are... I is a full restore. So we'll grab that for sure, since it is actually in our way to get it. Up to 16. And then this should take us to Ho-Oh, if I'm reading the map correctly. Shao. Okay, level 40. We'll go ahead and use our Master Ball. Interesting, it has its own special catch animation. I didn't know that. Ho-Oh's data was newly added to the Pokédex. Legends claim this Pokemon flies the world skies continuously on its magnificent 7-colored wings. Not anymore. It breaks out, yeah, or it gets eaten like the Whiscash eats that one guy's Master Ball in the anime. That was kind of a funny scene. Except that that's kind of inconsistent because May caught Munchlax by Munchlax eating the Pokeball that she threw at it. So I don't know why it didn't work on the Whiscash. Like, just inconsistent rules on whether Pokeballs can be eaten or not. I can't use the escape rope? Why not? Is it because this counts as an over area? Why would this... Okay, that was the rule I was about to say. Why would this dungeon give me this if I couldn't use it? Alright, let's go to Olivine. We'll go ahead and save and lock that in. We'll fly to the Olivine City Pokemon Center and we'll go ahead and swap out. Well, actually, if I do that, I'm not going to be able to have one of the Pokemon I'll need for HMU, so I'll have to figure that out in a moment, but we'll go ahead and fly for right now. There's Olivine. Alright. Now the Hall of Fame's been added as well. That's pretty cool. I know the other games did that. Well, the other game, I should say, did that. I don't know about the other ones, because a lot of the other... I don't think any of the Pokemon games I played thereafter I did post-game with other than X, and it's been so long I can't remember if it did that or not. Staryu, basically, we can't replace. Muscle has Strength. Kenya has Fly. I could teach Ho-Oh Fly, but that's kind of a waste, isn't it? What does Sandshrew have? You have something, I'm pretty sure. Cut. So you're just right there on the cusp of utility. Oh man. What is the likelihood I'm gonna need that? That I will admit that is probably one of the early game things about Pokemon I don't like, is that they're tied so much to the, you know, do you have to waste these slots for these moves. Alright, let's take a look at what you know. You have a hold item. I'm assuming it's the rainbow... So, Sacred Ash. I was not correct at all. He has Sacred Fire, Safeguard, Gust, and Recover. Yeah, no, I agree with you. It's basically the best to try to load... You basically just have to have a Pokemon that just really has no competitive use. And just sits there and just has the moves. And I'm like, well, I guess that's fine if I'm only playing with one Pokemon anyway. It's no sweat off my back. If that's the case. So so Gust, Safeguard, Sacred Fire. Okay. I do not know enough about what Sacred Fire does. I'll have to look that up. Watch there be just a tree randomly in the middle of the ship that I need to cut, and I cannot. Actually, you know what, let's just... Can anyone use cut now? Only NyQuil. Oh, come on. It's that finicky? Wow, okay. Okay, where's the truck that Mew is under? I don't see it anywhere. There are lots of Pokemon in Kanto. I wish I could go. Can't go to Kanto. SS Aqua uses jets to skim over the waves. Welcome to Fast Ship SS Aqua. Will you be boarding today? May I see your SS ticket, sir? Gold flash the SS ticket. Can't you just hand it to the man? Why are you just going like, yeah, there you see it, and then just putting it away? That's it, thank you, sir. We're departing soon. Please get on board. Cool looking ship. Whoa, are you my new rival? Am I kicking your butt all across Kanto? Whoa. Excuse me, son, I was in a hurry. My granddaughter is missing. She's just a wee girl. If you see her, please let me know. A lot of rooms. Here's your cabin. If your Pokemon are hurt, take a nap in bed. That will heal them. SS Aqua. I'm probably gonna have to pull open a map of this if there's this many rooms. SS Aqua map. What? It has a room and a PC. 2, 3, 4. Okay, there is a metal coat. Looks like in room 8. Actually, no, there's a girl in the. Okay. Looks like there's several different trainers around these areas, too. Hope none of them asked my phone number. How would that even work? I guess next time I ride on the ship, I guess. Repel's effect wore off. Good work, Repel. Are you alone? Then let's battle. Don't you hate it when you're searching for a lost child and you're continually accosted by random passersby for Pokemon battles? Have you seen this girl? Have you seen this Sandslash? We got Golem. I'm wondering how many streams Xenogears is actually going to end up being. Magnitude 8 is not great. Yeah, pretty strong hit. For a level 33 Golem, that's impressive damage. There goes Noland. I wonder if there are any mountains worth climbing in Kanto. Yeah, 4 appears to have nothing. Staircase to 9. Okay, so there's someone I need to talk to later. 11. Captain's room. 10 to 11. And then after that, go to room 2. Got it. Okay. So what I need to do then... Hey guy, could I get you to look for my buddy? He's goofing off somewhere, that lazy bum. I want to go find him, but I'm on duty right now. So we'll go to room 2. Which should be this one. Yeah, I'm a sailor, alright. I wasn't goofing off. This cabin was vacant, so I just took a quick nap. Ah, forget it. Let's battle. Sailor Stanley. Yeah, I'm gonna probably just... at least for some of these battles here, maybe I should bring Ho-Oh out. To the fronts, Let's take a look at what Sacred Fire can do. There's only 5, but we can rest in our room if we really need to. Oh, you're terrible. Sacred Fire, more like Sacred Liar. What was that? Did nothing. What is Sacred Fire? I need to look this up. Sacred Fire, Pokemon Go. Deals damage, 50% chance of burning the target, 95% accuracy. A good 1 in 20 game. I love it. You know, 5. What? We got 2 1 in 20 misses. I am over this Pokemon. I don't know about the rest of you. Thank you. Like 1 in 400 chance. What is that nonsense? Yeah, Ho artificially passed the eye exam because all the letters on the chart were H and O. That's the only reason. Yakaru, welcome. Oh, it's Psyduck? Oh, you'll destroy my Ho. Yep, we're not in Kanto quite yet. We're on our way. Sorry, it's all my fault, says the sailor. Being a sailor, I have to do physical labor. It's exhausting. Alright, we need to go back. 2 seismic tosses because we missed Sacred Fire twice in a row. I don't think I've ever had a 95% accuracy miss like that. Twice. That's like one of those things that, like if you're trying to speedrun Chrono Cross, that's one of the things you have to worry about, is there's no such thing as 100% accuracy in Chrono Cross. The best you can get, even with like the skills, is 99%, meaning there is still that 1% chance you could miss your attack and like ruin everything. Because for a while, I remember there was a while where I was like keep watching the speedruns pretty religiously because like all of the level ups and everything were truly RNG. Earth, I'm seasick. Don't look at me, look at the trash can. Is how Ash lost the Kanto League? Yeah, I guess so. There were a lot of reasons Ash lost that league. You know, I would have preferred that Ash lost to Gary. I think it would have, you know, given him, you know, because he needed a reason to go on his own journey anyway after the Kanto series loss. I'd rather he just lost to Gary. You know, Team Rocket interrupted the one battle that they were about to have at the end of one of the episodes before the league even started. That was like one of the only episodes, I think, out of Season 1 where I was like really unhappy with Team Rocket, because like that was the only time they would have had a fight and they didn't get to do it. You'd have like the 1v1 like right before Johto. And then like the full battle. Whoa, 20 streams, congratulations. Yeah, there'll be quite a number of streams with Xenogears, I assure you. You'll be able to build that back up. Yeah, so Sacred Fire says it's a 50% chance to burn the target, which is really good if it works the way that I understand burn to work and that it lowers attack. That's actually really good. But I don't know if earlier gens have that stipulation or not. They might. No more ships for me. Next time I'm taking the magnet train. There's nothing in here. Oh, I think there's something in there. But thank you for not telling me what it is. Nothing beats a battle when I'm on my break. Nothing beats a jelly donut. Sailor Jeff. Yeah, right. I mean, that's what the first game would have said. In fact, I think that's what they said in the captain's quarters, right? It's been a while. I may be misremembering, but that seems like exactly what was said. That was the only game I ever completed the Dex in. Was yellow. I guarantee you I'm not completing this Dex. Alright, Sailor Jeff. I'm so bored. Want a battle? I don't know why I talked to you. I knew there's a strong possibility you were a trainer. Picnicker Deborah. Is there water inside the boat? No. Like, what do you think this is? Battle aboard the St. Anne? No, it's not. There's no water in here. Thankfully, that I know of. Poor Seeking. Just flopping on the ground. I always wondered what happened to that one trainer that had, like, the Raticate that traded with Ash. Because, like, literally after, like about, 8 seconds after the Pokeball rolled from the transfer, like, that's when they all started lurching because of the sinking and everything else. So, I don't think the guy got off the ship. I think he's dead. Him and his Raticate. That's my headcanon. Yeah, welcome, Mackenzel, yes. Yeah, she was just staring at a wall, putting herself in timeout, basically being like, don't look at me. She's like that one NPC that was in Final Fantasy X-2 during one of the sections when Yuna was able to go through an area. And then, like, one of the guards said, you know, I was gonna ignore you, but since you insist on talking with me, and then he fights you! Just get in a random battle. I'm like, well, that's my own fault. That's on me. Pokemon magazines, Pokemon Pal, Pokemon Handbook, Pokemon Graph. Captain, play with me, please. I'm bored. I want to play more. Hi, will you play with me? Oh, Grandpa's worried about me? I have to go find Grandpa. Grandpa, here I am. I was playing with the captain and this guy. Gold, was it? I heard you entertained my granddaughter. I want to thank you for that. I know. I'd like for you to have this. We received a metal coat. Let me try it on. It's too heavy. Gold put the metal coat in the item pocket. Do we even have space for it? Fast ship SS Aqua has arrived in Vermilion City. We're traveling around the world. Alright. We did it! So we have a metal coat that none of our Pokemon can use. Well, actually, no, we got an Onix in a trade, but I'm not bringing him back. Sorry. Fast ship SS Aqua has arrived in Vermilion City. Alright. Now, I may need a map because I don't know how much has changed. I don't know if it's the exact same assets. Does this game even have... yeah. So we can go to the gym. No! Leave me alone! Hello, Gold. This is Liz. How are things? Do you want to battle? I'm going to win this time. I'll be waiting for you around Route 32. Look for me, okay? Okay. You came from Johto? I hear many rare Pokemon live over there. Yeah, here's a Ho-Oh. Oh, I also have the Spearow. Pretty rare. Yeah, I mean, no, I was pretty surprised when you told me, have you done anything with Kanto? And I'm like, well, we went to the Indigo Plateau, but what do you mean? Yeah, I guess the reception's pretty strong. It's okay. A mom can pay the phone bill out of all the money she's squirreling away from us. I'm pretty sure she can do that. So, Building 4 has a person with a rare candy. Well, the thing is, it is screened. It's just that we're an idiot and we answer all of our calls. For some reason. They said talk to the man here. There's like 2. I'm the chairman of the Pokemon fan club. I've raised over 150 Pokemon. I'm very fussy when it comes to Pokemon. Did you visit just to hear about my Pokemon? Good, then listen up. So my favorite Rapidash. It's cute, lovely, smart, unbearably plus amazing. Oh, you think so? Too much wild. Okay, I remember this pretty vividly from the first game. Wild, beautiful, kindly, love it. Hug it when sleeping, warm and cuddly. Oh, and spectacular, ravishing, simply divine. Oops, look at the time. I've kept you too long. Thanks for hearing me out. I want you to have this. He's not changed at all. It's a rare candy that makes Pokemon stronger. I prefer making my Pokemon stronger by battling, so you can have it. No, we need cut! We need cut! Actually, we don't need cut. We don't need cut. We don't need cut. Ah. How about that? We have thwarted your attempts to keep me out, Surge. Oh, man. Which one of these has puke in it? Let's take a look. Let me pull open the gym map. I don't even see an item listed. I don't think any of these matter. You're here to defeat Lieutenant Surge? Not if I can help it. This is a... I see what you did there with the battle music. Gentleman Gregory. Pikachu. Let's go ahead and have NyQuil Flame Wheel up Pikachu. And we'll level up. Compared to the other gyms that we've seen, this isn't the most inspired layout, but I get it. It wasn't the most inspired layout in the other, in Gen 1 either. So I can't really say that it's this game's fault. It's just that this game had better gym vision than I think Gen 1 did. Gentleman Gregory was defeated. Sorry I failed you, Lieutenant Surge, sir. Hey, little boy, I have to hand it to you. It may not be very smart to challenge me, but it takes guts. When it comes to electric Pokemon, I'm number one. I've never lost on the battlefield. I'll zap you just like I did my enemies in war. Yes, I think it definitely had very, very, like, important stakes to it, at least for Pikachu's pride and everything else. It's also the first legitimate gym battle we actually had at the show, so it's definitely high up there in terms of very good. He's starting with his ace already? Yeah, and then I think Ash had a Pikachu versus Raichu battle in Journeys also. Not that it was a particularly memorable one compared to the others. Thunder Wave. No. Oh, that's gonna hurt. I was about to say, it's a little more damage than I thought we would take. Go ahead and use full heal. We only have 20. Now we're down to 26. Look what you made me do. Yeah, I know, right? So we'll go ahead and quick attack the Raichu. Send in Gyarados, yes! I see nothing wrong with that strat. Gyarados, the horn! Oh, Electrode? Yeah. Yeah, yeah. Brace yourself! Double team? Trying to dodge your own explosion, my friend? Yeah, exactly. Okay, bye, Electrode. You're more speedy than bulky, thankfully. Another Electrode. All he knows is war, explosions, and death. Electabuzz. Level 46, okay. Yeah, I mean, there definitely were some very good double teams in the show. I know Ash Greninja was probably one of the more famous ones. Hyper Potion? Fair enough. I mean, the light screen is going to be annoying. I mean, light screen plus the potion's actually a really good tactic, honestly. Kudos. Oh, we got the critical. Now, does light screen stay out for the next Pokemon, or does it only stay with the one that uses it? I may not have cared enough in earlier gens to note or care about it. Either way, I doubt he's surviving this. Lieutenant Surge was defeated. Ah, you're strong. Okay, boy, you get Thunder Badge. We received Thunder Badge. Yeah, it would be, wouldn't it? Thunder Badge increases Pokemon speed. Consider proof that you defeated me. You wear it proudly, here? We're on our way to have 10 badges, just like Gary Oak did whenever he challenged the Viridian City Gym. Oh no! couldn't make it 3 tiles. Okay, so now that we've done that, where do I go? I guess we've got to go down a route. Get on, thank you. So let's go to the Pokemart. What do you have for sale? I can buy more Hyper Potions. We don't have the full heals, which... And I'd buy the cheaper individual ones. I just don't have space for that. It's so frustrating that this game has the inventory limit that it does. Pokey. So let's figure out what route we're going down. Underground path, Cerulean City to Vermilion. The road is closed until the problem with the power plant is solved. Have you tried catching the Zapdos that's there? It worked for me. Welcome to Saffron City, home of the Magnet Train. That's what I'd normally say, but the Magnet Train isn't running now. It's not getting any electricity because there's something wrong with the power plant. Alright, so we're in Saffron, so that means we're gonna fight Sabrina the Teenage Witch. Let's see here. Do we have a map? Which isn't actually... Which, now that I think about my joke, it actually works, doesn't it? Let's see here. So, Saffron City map. Okay, top right... A has a focus band. Building A... Oh, that's that one... That's that one fighting gym, right? Yeah. It's coming back to me a little bit. So we have the gym, and then we got the gym. Just in case you get confused. Focus band. Apparently we cannot. I guess we're giving it to Ho-Oh. Sacred Fire. If nothing else, then have space. Now, Focus Band, I think that one's good, right? Oh, yes, extremely. Yeah, NyQuil, would you like to hold on to a Focus Band? Is there a downside? Is this the one that, like, lets you... Focus Band, Pokemon... 10% chance for a Pokemon to endure a potential knockout, leaving it with 1 HP. I mean, hopefully it doesn't come to us needing to use that, but I'm glad we have an option. Hello! Karate King, the fighting dojo's master, is in a cave in Johto for training. Okay, bye. Anything else we can do in town before we fight Sabrina? D... Building 13 would have been near the entrance. I got it! You wanted this! Its TM29 is Psychic and may lower the target's special abilities. Okay. Who can use it? Nobody's going to have a stab with it, which is unfortunate. Ho can use it. Gust is my only flying move. How sad is that? Although most of the situation, I guess I guess Gust is going to be good against fighting types. But I'd be more inclined to use Sacred Fire to burn them to lower their attack. It is whatever. Alright. To the gym! The gym, excuse me. I don't want to confuse people. Yo, champ in making, a trainer as skilled as you doesn't need to be told how to deal with Psychic-type Pokemon, right? I expect great things from you. Good luck! I don't even know what's super effective against Psychic types. I'm assuming maybe Dark? But... let me see. That's kind of one of the things that I wish this game did a better job of, is like having like some sort of a tutorial system or some kind of an archive so you can like access basic information like that. It's kind of rough that you have to go online for everything. Saffron Gym. Oh, 2 people uploaded it, so apparently... Alright, so we want to go... Well, there's only one path for now. We'll take that one. 2... So 13... Okay, I see a path there. We'll take the one path we can. So 2 goes to 6. 6 goes to 13. Whew, I see it clearly. I could see into your soul. Medium Doris. Yadon? Slowbro. That will be less likely to be KO'd in one hit. It's so weird that Slowbro's evolution in this game is like level dependent. It should be like dependent on you having like a Slowpoke and a Shelder in your team. Yeah, looks like we are one tile away from fighting Sabrina, basically. At least getting to the room where we can fight Sabrina. So Surge had 5 Pokemon, very likely that we're going to be dealing with close to full teams from now on. Though I read you, I still lost. I knew you were coming. 3 years ago I had a vision of your arrival. You're after my badge. I don't enjoy battling, but it's my duty as a leader to confer badges on anyone who has proven him or herself worthy. Since you wish it, I will show you my psychic powers. Well, if you were able to predict it that vividly, you should know I'm gonna kill you with a Typhlosion. Alright, there's Espeon. Level 46. Mr. Mime. Level 65. 4 HP gained. And there's Alakazam. I'm guessing probably level 50 or 48. 48. Okay. Flamethrower. Probably will not kill you in one go. I am surprised. Okay. Your power. It far exceeds what I foresaw. Maybe it isn't possible to fully predict what the future holds. Okay, you win. You earned yourself Marsh Badge. Imagine beating someone so badly they stop believing in psychic powers. Because, like, I guess we're the first trader in, like, 3 years to do that. Gold receive Marsh Badge. Draws out your subliminal powers. Although that's the least descriptive idea of what, like, a stat boost we're getting. I don't know what that means. Although I failed to accurately predict your power, this much I know to be true. You will become a celebrated and beloved champion. Oh, it doesn't automatically. We gotta walk our way back out. I think I screwed something up. That's not good. Where am I? So 6. Oh, we need the top left one. There we go. So it's 2 of them down. Now I've got to figure out where the heck am I going. There are some routes on either side according to this. So we'll go ahead and heal up our NyQuil. Okay, so let me see if I can figure out where this power plant is that they're talking about. Let me check the map for Saffron. Saffron City map. 8 leads to... We have route... So the right one leads to route 8. The left one leads to route 7. Why did I think there was a north exit? There's not a north exit. Oh, maybe there is? Hold on. Let me check the top left. It's kind of strange as to whether there is or is not. I'm sorry, but the Magnet Train isn't operating now. Okay, so that's why that looks like that. Okay, so 8 or 9. Route 8. I really need to have 2 guides, 2 pictures open. I need to stop only, opening one. I need to open more than one window at a time. Route 5. Route 5? There's no Route 5 here. Stand by. I am trying to figure out what they're talking about. Why would they say Route 5? There was no Route 5. Oh, through Building 2. Building 2. I missed a route. There is, in fact, a north exit. I was about to say there was a north exit. I pretty distinctly remember. So let's pull open the map for Route 5. Okay. This person's still blocking the road until the power plant situation is solved. Bear Kidney, welcome. We've gotten 2 badges so far. So here's Cerulean. Let's pull open Cerulean City. Map? Jim. Completely vacant. Not even a person here to tell me that there's nobody here. I'm a huge fan of Cerulean Jim's Misty. Okay. Tomboyish Mermaid. My Slowbro and I make an awesome combination. Slowbro, show me your confusion. Yara. Okay. I don't know where Misty is, and nobody in the game so far is telling me. Kanto's power plant is toward the end of Route 9. There was an accident of some sort there. I think we are just going to ignore Cerulean City for now. We will go to Route 9, because the person just told me that's where the power plant is, and Route 9 is to the right. So let's go ahead and save, pull open Route 9. We need cut. Alrighty. Back to Route 9. See if we can figure out what's going on with the power plant. People shouldn't leave any litter behind. There is an ether in the north area, which I don't even think I have room for, so I'm not even going to get it. Raichu. Getting close to our first break, I think. Whenever we finish up with whatever's going on with the power plant, that's probably going to be where we'll take break number 1. Couple of trainers. Oh, what did you buy? I found a useful item shopping, so I bought it with your money. Sorry, it's in your PC. You'll like it, and I hope it's a Master Ball, because we used ours for Ho-Oh. We do not want that one. We'll ignore it. I came to explore Rock Tunnel. Oh shoot, are we gonna need flash? We are gonna need flash. Didn't one of the Kanto ones have... Do I have to go all the way back? Or can anyone learn flash in my party? Honestly, I'll teach it. I'll teach it to Ho if Ho is the only one who can learn it. I don't care. I mean, I just don't want to go back. Sand slash. Yeah, so we need to go to the right. Going to the bottom is just going to get me into an extra trainer battle we don't need. We'll take this one we cannot avoid. Looks like we have this one and then another. She'll be coming around Mount Silver when she comes. Mount Silver's in Johto, right? Hiker Tim. I should start getting Route 10 pulled up pretty soon. Because we're about to exit this route. Looks like we get to the power plant by surfing. Don't know if we'll need the rock tunnel, but the rock tunnel is there, and we're probably gonna need to see who needs to learn Flash, if anyone can. Either that, or I can just look at this map very, very closely. And just bump into stuff. If we're in complete darkness, that means trainers can't see me, right? That's my logic. It does look like there is a Pokemon Center right before the rock tunnel in case we do need to use Flash and grab a Pokemon for it. So one more fight down here. Then we'll make our way to the power plant. I don't know if that has anything to do with Misty or not, because it's very strange that, oh, this Heidi. Well, I mean, the rock tunnel is close enough to a mountain, I guess. Yeah, but anyway, what I was gonna say before Heidi showed up. Yeah, and the flowers are here, 2 Skiplooms. Was that it's odd that there wasn't like a sign or an NPC to acknowledge what was going on at the gym. So all I can do is go to the power plant because more than one area has mentioned it. Oh, don't you mean why? We bake lots of goodies and share them all around. They're delicious. Alright, Pokemon Center. Is there a Magikarp salesman here? No? Apparently not. Alright, let's go this way. Hack. Max Repel. A thief broke into the power plant. What is the world coming to? This power plant has been abandoned in the past. We got it back up and running to provide power to the magnet train. Someone made off with the part that's essential for the generator. Without it, the new generator's useless. The magnet train consumes a lot of electricity. It can't move the new generators and operating. You gonna tell me what the part is, buddy? The power plant's manager is up ahead, but since someone wrecked the generator, he's been both sad and furious. I'm ready to blast someone. Who would dare ruin my generator? I spent so much time on it. If I catch him, he's going to get a taste of my zap cannon. I won't forgive him. The culprit can cry and apologize, but I'll still hammer him. Gah. Okay, so what am I... Was I even meant to come here? What was the point of coming here? Oh my gosh. One moment. Okay, I don't know what we're doing. Let's go back to Cerulean City, I guess. We'll go down the other hallway or the rock tunnel. Yes? Okay, he just spun around. I guess he was just following where I was going. I just got word from Cerulean. It appears that a shady character has been loitering around. Could I ask for your cooperation? Alright, I too shall loiter in Cerulean City. It's a very rude thing to say to your gym leader. Alright. I guess we'll take our first break after figuring out who the shady guy is and dealing with that. Oops, I so sorry, you not heard, okay? I'm very busy, no time for talking with you. Not good for me if seen by somebody. Oh no, you seen me already, I make big mistake. Hey you, forget you see me, okay? You see here, no nothing, okay, bye kid, nothing. Bye bye a go-go. Okay, sure. Right. Has anyone else seen him? I saw the shady guy go off towards Cerulean's Cape. I gotta listen to you talk about your slow bro again. Now. Alright, where's the shady guy? Repel's effects wore off. Fair enough. There used to be a cave here that had horribly powerful Pokemon in it. Oh yeah, was that where we fought, like, Mewtwo or something? My item finder is responding. I'm not gonna check literally every tile. Let's go this way. Hey kid, me am a Team Rocket member kind of guy. Come from another country, a trainer number 1, me. Think I did if stop the energy, be a big panic for here people. Secret it is my mission, so tell you I not. But if win you do versus me, a man I be, and mine secret to you I tell. Hey kid, battle begin we do. Golbat. Level 30. Not just a single Pokemon level 30. No, believe it I can't. Strong very much be you, match I am not to you. Okay, tell you mine secret will I, machine parts steal by me, hide it I did in gym of the cerulean, inside water put it I did, look for in water center of gym at, boy but you forget me not. Beat you for sure will Team Rocket, come from Johto will they, mine friends yes, will revenge they are. You say what, Team Rocket bye-bye a go-go, broken it is, says you. Oh no, should I do what now on from me? Okay, we will go to the gym now. I mean, his poor Pokemon that have to follow his commands. That's all I've got to say about that. We found a machine part. Alright. So let us quickly handle that. We'll go back to the power plant. I'm trying to think back to, like, Gen 1. Going through that one rock tunnel, that takes you to, like, Lavender Town, right? Trying to recall, but I can't that well. So we may end up doing that after we figure out, like, whether or not Cerulean City is going to actually have a gym battle now, or if it's going to be much, much later. Okay, max repel, please. We are running low on these now. We're down to exactly 2. Okay, so giving you this power. I mean, that'll unlock that one tunnel. I know that. Yeah, that's the missing part from my beloved generator. You found it? Waha, thanks. Here, take this TM as a reward. So this is TM07. Zap Cannon. It's not a bad one. Powerful technique. It's not what anyone would consider accurate, but it packs a wallop. My beloved generator, keep pumping the electricity out. So I'm assuming that fixed everything, right? Alright. Wasn't Bill's house somewhere? Where was it? In any event, let's head back to Cerulean for now. There is a path. I bet it's to the north. It's probably to the north. So what I'm gonna go ahead and do is we'll quickly heal here. I'm gonna take my first break, get some water, stretch out. Everybody do the same. We gotta figure out where Misty is. Let's visit Bill's house and then we'll go through the rock tunnel. It'd be great if the game would acknowledge Misty at all. It could be one of the other sisters, who knows, but I'm assuming since we're doing all the other generations that she's probably still the leader. Although Koga's gym's gonna be interesting because Koga's part of the Elite Four now, so who's running his gym? Is it his apprentice? Anyway, back soon. All right. Let's find Bill Nye the Science Guy and see if he still has a house here. Let me check a look at the map. Cerulean City, because I need to figure out what route we're on. Route 24. Boom. 25. Okay. So there's Bill's house. Lots of trainers. Let's get started. Thank you for the hydrate. Oh, he shows up later in Pokemon Black and White. Oh, joy. Not looking forward to that. Schoolboy Dudley. Oddish. I am about to ruin this guy's entire Pokemon journey. Oh, I chose Quick Attack by mistake. It'll probably work out, but it's not the move I wanted. My defense! It didn't actually lower my defense, okay. Ooh, good stuff. We just beat up this kid and took his lunch money. I think that's pretty terrible. I'm second, now it's serious. Lass Ellen. Not a lot of EXP for defeating a Wigglytuff. Granbull. Pretty sure Fairy type was like a Gen 6, so Granbull is not Fairy yet. We got a critical. More HP. Catcher, wait. How are your Pokemon doing? My Caterpie is really energetic. Hey, listen, what'd you almost catch? Rattata. This is the same story you told me last time. Get some new material. Here's number 3. I won't be easy. Schoolboy Joe. Whoa. Vaporeon. I wonder OST size-wise what the difference is, like, as far as the number of tracks that were in red, blue, and yellow compared to the number of tracks that were in gold. Because you have to fit in like all of the music you'd have for like the Johto side, and then whatever tracks they've implemented for the Kanto side. So I would assume the soundtrack's got to be bigger just for that reason alone, but I don't know by how much. 2 fights at once. I'm number 4, getting tired. I am getting a little tired. Glass Laura. Gloom. Did I just have a... You know what I'd like for them to invent? A repel that works on trainers. Not just Pokemon. That makes me smell demonstrably terrible to where nobody wants to battle me. How about that? I would spend inordinate amounts of money. So would speedrunners, I bet. Blossom. Black and White I'm definitely curious about. I think Tay, that's the one that Tay, of all the generations, she wanted me to play. I think she recommended it. It wasn't like a full redeem, but like if I were to play a Pokemon game, to play that one. So I'm curious for that reason alone, considering she's going to have a lot of knowledge of the games. Camper Lloyd. Nidoking. We still have, I think, 2 more trainers after him. Whoa, too much. I'm the last in line, but I tell you, I'm tough. Actually, there may be 3 more people. This person included. Just a lot of very trainer-dense area for some reason. Misty is definitely going to be interesting. Probably the hardest battle we may have for a good while. Considering I'm guessing she's gonna have like level 50 something Pokemon. May finally be the cause for a route deviation. I may have to do other gyms and come back to her, if that's even allowed. I have nothing to do with the 6-pack trainers. I waited here to beat you when you were tired out by all the battles. There's a protein to the north in that item ball. Super Nerd Pat sent out Porygon. I remember Dogasu's backpack, kind of one of the sites I had followed for like regional differences for a while, even when their content started to get a little bit nitpicky and whiny, quite frankly, as to like some of the things that they were putting out with differences. They did put a compilation of like all of the different news coverage that they could find of the Porygon incident. and it was pretty fascinating stuff, especially like one of them, they actually had like the animation stills, like they actually kind of had it on a projector screen. They didn't display it, but you could see the actual ones that they had used, and I remember looking at that. We got a nugget. I'm sure he still has that playlist up somewhere too, but after seeing how you battle, I want to see how I'll fare. How about it? Let me take you on. I don't get to say no. I don't get to say anything. Cool trainer Kevin. Well, I guess we need all the EXP we can get before Misty. No, I didn't. I hit A too many times to mash. That was not what I wanted to do. Scary face. War Turtle? Always liked War Turtle's design. More so than the rest of the evolutionary line. Charmeleon. Oh, not quite. Not quite. That was a great battle. You and your Pokemon are truly outstanding. And just in time for Repel to end. Alright. We got Protein. It's the wrong button. Meant it start. Yeah, I figured we reached our max EVs. Don't remember... Okay, raises the attack stat. Then Ho-Oh is just gonna waste their time with that. We can also sell it. It should sell for a fair amount. Aw, why'd you have to show up and bug us now? Do you know what they call people like you? Pests. You heard me right. Pest. Oh, those badges you have, are they Johto Gym badges? If you have 8, you must be good. Okay then, come to Cerulean Gym. I'll be happy to take you on. I'm Misty, the gym leader in Cerulean. Did we interrupt something? Why did the other person dip as soon as they saw us? Makes no sense. You know Bill? He's my grandson. He's in Johto. He does something with PC, so I'm house-sitting. My grandson Bill told me about a Pokemon that has a long tongue. If you have that Pokemon, may I see it, please? I don't remember if I have Lickitung or not. In any event, we are going to fly back to Cerulean. If the gym trainers have returned, we should be able to get to level 67. Because we were basically one battle away from getting the level up. We are absolutely going to have to save before setting foot in there. Okay, so there are the trainers. I'm guessing she's going to have like a level 50-something ace. Now, her ace in the anime ended up being Gyarados after the Pokemon Chronicles Episode 2, where she ends up basically protecting Gyarados and almost dying in the process from those 3 brothers who almost killed her. So Gyarados became her ace from that point forward. So I'm almost positive she'll be using one of those. As far as her other team, Staryu, Starmie, Psyduck, Politoed. I don't know if she's gonna have any of the ones from the anime other than that. Don't let my elegant swimming unnerve you. Swimmer Brianna. Level 35 Seeking. Let's go ahead and use Flame Wheel. We want to try to conserve a bit of Flamethrower here. Supersonic. Quick Attack. Yay! We made it to the next level. Seeking. We will have to swap. Sacred Fire! This will be pretty miserable damage, but maybe we'll burn you. No. Flail. Sacred Fire again. Okay, finally, I was about to say. Gust. Calmly disposed of me. Glub. I'm first, come and get me. Actually, you're second, sorry. Hate to break it to you, but... Got Swimmer Parker. Flame Wheel. I guess after this, maybe I'll go to the rock tunnel. See if I have a Pokemon that can learn Flash. If not, we may have to swap out Ho. I don't know. This is gonna be tough. There's Swimmer Parker. 280 Pokédollars. I am quite disappointed. We will go ahead and save and go behind. We will go ahead and surf behind her and go right to Misty. This could very easily get ugly. I was expecting you, you pest. You may have a lot of Johto gym badges, but you'd better not take me too lightly. My water-type Pokemon are tough. I am not taking you lightly at all. 4 Pokemon. Golduck. 42. We'll start with the Flamethrower. We may have to go ahead and then use Quick Attack after. Surf, to be expected. So about 61 damage from that Surf. Quagsire. particularly strong special stats? I don't think it would. Let's use Flame Wheel. See where we're at with that. I have a feeling we're gonna do pretty pathetic damage given its typing though, right? Eh, more than I thought. Yeah, we gotta wrap it up. Oh, no. Oh, wait, that's right. That's right. I'm so used to Gen 1's Amnesia. This one does special. Earthquake. That's a surprise. Lapras. A lot of HP. Do I want to heal? I think I want to Brave doing one more attack and then use an item, hoping it's not going to do 110. Oh, the rain dance hurts. Oh, that sliver of HP that's left too. This is bad. Gyarados? Starmie. Rain continues to fall. We will be guzzling potions. Surf? Yeah. I'm gonna guess you're gonna do about 80 to 85 damage. No, considerably more. Probably because of Rain Dance. We're gonna have to wait for the rain to finish. I mean, it's doing enough damage to where we're kind of losing the war of attrition here. I'm assuming Rain Dance powers up. I mean, it should power up Water-type moves, but once it fades away, we can make our comeback. Okay, rain stopped. Flamethrower. Confuse Ray. I don't have anything that just cures straight confusion, so we'll use the full heal. That's fine, we were expecting Surf. And there goes Misty. You really are good. I'll admit that you're skilled. Here you go. It's Cascade Badge. Gold received the Cascade Badge. So that's badge number 3. Are there many strong trainers in Johto? Like you, I mean. I'm going to travel one day so I can battle some skilled trainers. Let's not go that way because we are going to immediately get into a trainer fight if we do. And, yeah. No, thank you. So that was the gym battle I was most worried about, so I'm glad we have made it through that without any casualties. Okay. Zoom. Zoom. I'm so used to Dragon Quest. Fly. Quickly save, although I think I just saved and after we beat Misty, so we'll save here. Have you been to Lavender Town? There's a tall radio tower there. Flyer's torn, it's impossible to read. What route is this in Saffron? Bear with me as I check. Saffron... I know we're on our way to Lavender, but what map is this? So 9 took us to Route 8. Route 8. So this should take us, if memory serves me correctly, to Lavender, right? Yeah. There's 3 consecutive trainers that I do not want to do anything with. So I am going to ignore you guys. Ignore you. Can't ignore you. Oh, I can ignore you. Yeah, I can absolutely ignore you. We'll end up fighting a random encounter. An Abra. Level 15. Let's pull open Lavender Town. Just because we're about to enter it. A is in building 4. Ah, so you're Gold who solved the power plant's problem. Thanks to you, I never lost my job. I tell you, you're a real lifesaver. Please take this as my thanks. EXPN card. With that thing, you can tune into the radio programs here in Kanto. Gahaha. Which is kind of funny we need an expansion, considering our cell phones work everywhere. I think you tune into the radio programs here in Kanto. Gahaha. Welcome. Feel free to look around anywhere on the store. Although, do we need to do anything here other than have that? I remember there was like a Lavender. There wasn't like a name raider or something. Okay, let's take a look at the map. Route 11 is to the south. Route 11. Let's go to the south. Do you remember? Fisher Kyle. Level 28 Sea King. Wait, what? What? Where is this? This isn't... I think someone screwed up. Oh, I think they screwed up their mapping. Yep, they screwed up their map. They screwed up their map. They meant to say this was 12, not 11. So I'll say this doesn't look correct, and that's because it's not. From the Lava Town map, they said south to Route 11, and I pulled open a route and there was like nothing but grass, but more telling it was east to west, which, if we're coming from the north, should not be the right map. So I'm like, this can't be it. So I tried on a whim Route 12, and that was it. Looks like, according to this map, somebody has a super rod. We'll work on trying to get that. Also, yeah, this Keyblade 999 person in GameFAQs is a legend. They just uploaded so many maps, and they're absolutely saving my blind know-nothing life. Because it's been so long since I played Gen 1. You do remember the tug you feel on the rod when you hook a Pokemon. That's the best feeling ever for an angler like me. I think you and the president of the Pokemon fan club in Vermilion can talk for a while. I mean, that's just me. Let's go ahead and surf. Quickly make our way over past this trainer. And then build that building over there according to the map. Should have a super rod. I'm the fishing guru's younger brother. I can see that you like fishing. There's no doubt in my mind at all. So I know I'm right? Yes. Yes, just as I thought. Here, Fishy Fed, take this. It's a super rod. I imagine my headcanon is if we said no, he'd reach into our inventory, take out our old rod, and snap it in half, and be like, then no fishing for you, buddy. Try ended fishing wherever there's water. Remember, you can catch different Pokemon using different rods. Alright. So if we go down all the way to the south, it is going to be Route 13, which I think is going to take us on route to Fuchsia? I'm trying to put my Gen 1 knowledge to the test here, and it's been a while since I've experienced the map, but I think I remember Fuchsia being that way. He's got a level 30 Gyarados. Since we're close to Route 13, let me pull open the Route 13 map. Yeah. Okay. So we gotta go to the south on the next screen. Level 68. Another Gyarados. Kind of a fence maze in this next spot over here. Trying to kind of follow it with my eyes. Okay. I may be able to avoid a number of these trainers too. The answer is coming up next. It's weird how I feel like this has got to be an error on the programming side of things, because, like, why is he so out of frame? Like, I feel like they should shove him a little bit more to the left, but he's just, like, kind of barely poking out from the side of the screen, which is weird to me. Picnicker Liz. Good evening, Gold. Were you awake? Do you want to battle? I'm going to win this time. I'll be waiting for you around Route 32. Alright, I don't need that. Yeah, let's go down this way. Yeah, I don't think I have a choice. I've got to fight him. Oh, I see. Would you like to battle my Pikachu gang? I see, so the idea being I now have to go around him. Because he'll move to block the path. No! Gotta fight 6 Pikachu? What is this, the family from Pokemon Horizons? It's like the game senses when you least want to fight somebody, and it's like, yeah, I'll just have 5 or 6 Pokemon, just for you. Another Pikachu. What a shock. I'd switch over to Route 14's map, but I still need to pull open this map just to follow the fences. Or I may end up fighting more trainer battles than I intend to. Yeah, tomorrow I'll have my other file for Chapter 4 prepped for Deltarune, and then I will be ready for Wednesday. So far, the only interruption I've got is a 3 o'clock client call in the afternoon. As to whether anyone's taking the 3:30, 4 o'clock, or 4:30 time slots, I am not sure, but I am fully expecting to have a 4:30 time slot taken and not having it back-to-back after the 3 o'clock, which is what I'd want. But the plan here is still noon to 3, then I have to get offline because I have to talk to the client, and then I will see where, you know, at some time thereafter I'll have to log back on. I'd like to be Chapter 5 that day, but we'll see. Pikachu. You're not allowed to say that. You only... That's only... Pikachu only says that whenever he wins a gym battle or Ash catches a Pokemon in the Pikachu language. I'm not making it up. Look it up. Look at every time Pikachu Ash has ever won a gym battle or has caught a Pokemon. It's one of the unique things that they did to try to have Pikachu have a consistent language. And then when the screenshot or when the screenplay leaked of the Team Rocket team Plasma episode that never aired because of Team Rocket like using seismic waves to try to stimulate the Meteorite right around the time that they had another major earthquake. They pulled that from circulation is now our understanding. But what Pikachu sayings meant were leaked in the script, which is something I kind of had suspected for a while, is that like the person who voice acted Pikachu obviously needed directions as to how to say Pika or Pika or whatever. And so that's how they did it. They just fully had what the lines meant next to the actual phraseology. That way they knew how to say it. Anyway, what were we talking about before this? I don't even remember why I went on that tangent. Anyway, how much longer to Fuchsia City? But it's an episode we knew was they were episodes we knew were finished, but they've just never been leaked out. Same with the Wish Cash episode. I know that never aired, but it was finished. So Route 14, we'll pull that up. Which leads to Route 15. Imagine that. Okay. We'll go this way. Oh, it's one of the trainers that looks before they leave. Can kill you. Let's go this way. Grass. So Route 15 will finally take us to Fuchsia City. We want this path up here, because there are, I'm not kidding, 6 trainers according to this map on the lower path. Okay. PP up, we want to grab. We'll just give it to Muscle. And Sacred Fire. I just can't keep that on my inventory. I need it to be removed. So now I'll pull open the map for Fuchsia City, and hopefully there's not an entire quest line we need to do before we have to fight the Fuchsia City gym leader, but we'll see. Okay, Fuchsia's map is pulled up. There is a berry tree here, but I'm good. I don't need it, so we will ignore it. Is Fuchsia the one that had the Safari Zone? Safari Zone office is closed. That's fine, I didn't really want to actually do it. It's just I was mocking Didn't about it. Let's see. Looks like the Pokemon Center is through Building 4. Okay, I can get to it from here. I'm like, what? Can I only get to it from the south? Like, what? I was freaking out because the text box of the map that says to Route 18 was covering up an area that you could get to from the left. So I'm like, can I only get to the Pokemon Center and the gym from the south? That's insane. And thankfully you can get here from the other side. I'm like, I've got to get all the way to Route 19. Alright. Gym. Yo, champ in making. Whoops, take a good look around you. The trainers all look like the leader Janine. Which one of them is the real Janine? Who? Oh, right. Because, got no Kogas. Okay, I was wondering what this was. Well, obviously that can't be the right way. Wait, how I don't know how I didn't get an encounter there, but fine. Fooled you, haha. Oh, now that I look at it, that was the first one we could have fought, so there was no way that could have been it. what are the chances that the twist is that all of these are wrong, and then the person that's actually the gym leader is the one that says, yo, champ in making? Now that'd be a twist I'd applaud. So I'm wondering if that's actually what they're gonna do. That would be the ultimate prank. We will not change Pokemon. I don't think we've gone to Celadon. No, we have not gone to Celadon. I'm trying to map in my head where we need to go from here. 7:43 and we're at the 4th gym. We're doing pretty well. Lush are not weak. Whew. I'm sorry to disappoint you. I'm only joking. I'm the real deal, yeah! Janina Fuchsia's gym, that's me. Crobat. Janine had 1 or 2 episodes of Johto. The only differences in the Johto timeline, Koga was presumably still the gym leader, and that's why Janine was out and about. Wheezing. Why are her Pokemon levels so low compared to, like, the first gyms that we were doing? Kinda strange. I guess you could say something can't have higher level Pokemon than Koga. Is that the logic here, that, you know, if she had a team that was higher level than Koga, people would lose their minds? And be like, whoa, she can't do that. And I guess largely I'd say, yeah, that would kind of be weird. But in which case, we should have probably had some excuse to come to this gym first. Venomoth? And let's take a look at our map. So Route 18, we've got Route 18 to the left. I'm going to pull open the map for that, because that's where we're headed. And that leads to Route 17, imagine that. You're a tough one. You definitely won. Here's Soul Badge. Take it. Oh, and the path to the right opens. How handy. You're so tough. I have a special gift. It's toxic, a powerful poison that steadily saps the victim's HP. We got TM06. I'm going to really apply myself and improve my skills. I want to become better than both father and you. Oh. Well, so much for that. Well, all the same, we made it out without any extra encounters, so that works out. We'll quickly go to the Pokemon Center. We will go to the left, which I think is going to have the Psychopath. Not to be confused with the Psychopath. Although, both will have an incentive to pedal as fast as possible in either one of those wordplays. I'm a little bit disappointed that the Gen 1 bike theme does not play in Kanto. Not that I'm not partial to this, but I would have thought it should have played. Quick shortcut to Celadon, so we will take said shortcut. Birdkeeper Bob. So let's open up Route 17. Hidden items. Looks like we are guaranteed to fight two trainers at most. The only problem is I don't know whether the trainer on the top part is facing the left or the right. So I may have to backpedal down a path. Oh, that's right. We have to pedal upwards. We're fearless highway stars. And then Route 16 is to the north. Biker Charles. Oh, that happens a lot where I mash A to get past the text boxes. Thankfully, we one-shot the coughing. Yeah, it looks like the left path. Actually, if I go down the right path, I won't have to overthink it. I don't have to pray for the 50-50. It's just one trainer down the right path. So, considering we're fighting two no matter what, we might as well make that our second. Biker Charles defeated. Crash and burn. So Celadon City will probably be pretty helpful for getting more repels or other items if we need them, considering it's going to have a huge store. Okay, actually, that worked out extremely well. We only got to fight one trainer. So what route do we need to pull open now? I'll have to hold up while I change, because otherwise we'll fall down. So Route 16. And we will... Oh! It's right outside Celadon. Very good. So, we made it. Cycling road starts here. It's all downhill, so it's totally exhilarating. It's a great sort of feeling that you can't get from a ship or train. So pull open the map for Celadon, please. And... Huh. Not quite what I had in mind. So there's the mart. 19's the game corner, which I'm not going to worry about. There is a PP up in the bottom right corner, so we'll grab that for sure. Oh, we have to actually examine the, I thought we had to examine one tile away. Alright, so pack. I'll increase, flamethrower. Pokédex Diploma. Yeah, we're not filling up our Pokédex, forget that. Ooh, leftovers. Where are you? 21, right there. Okay, well that was worth reading. Okay, leftovers in the item packet. Well, I know what I'm doing. We are immediately giving that to NyQuil. We will swap out Focus Band. I do not care. We're taking the leftovers. Focus Band. We'll put it on Staryu. Why not? At least so that way someone's holding it. So there we go. So now I think we are ready to go to the jam. Do I need to go to the Pokemon Center or not? Nah, not really. So the entrance is down here with a cut. This gym is great. Only girls are allowed here. I'll open the map for Celadon Gym. Oh. Right. It's, a map isn't really necessary. We'll show you Pokemon moves that Erica taught us. This is, not a very, involved area. Twins Joe and Zoe. Yeah, so I think what I'll do is I'm actually gonna go back out of this and go back to the Celadon map. Because this gym is extremely straightforward. The gym leaders, we'll be able to actually see the gym leader if we go north a couple of steps. So I will not need to waste my time there. Oh, a battle? That's kind of scary, but okay. Executor. And there's the Picnicker defeated. And there's Erica to the north. After these, we're looking at these flowers. They're at me. After this, we probably need to make our way back to Vermilion. Mainly because the caves that opened up are probably going to have to be where we go. Because we need to get back to Pewter. We need to start doing some of the earlier ones. Let's see, just looking at our map here. Let me see if I can get back. Let me pull open Vermilion again. Because we're going to fly there after this battle. To Diglett's Cave. Okay, so we want to do that path then. How annoying. She gave us over 3,000, quite a lot. Hello, lovely weather, isn't it? It's so pleasant, I'm afraid I may doze off. My name is Erica, I'm the leader of Celadon Gym. Oh, all the way from Johto. You say, how nice. Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't realize that you wished to challenge me. Yeah, it's kind of a not very tactful level to be at with a gym of all women. That was not intentional, I promise. Leader Erica. Level 42, okay. So it's, we're starting to see levels at least higher than Janine's. But oddly, the earlier gyms that I did seem to be higher level. Maybe they expected me to go down a different path from Vermilion than what I did. I guess there is a bit of, you know, that's kind of the beauty, though. There is a lot of freedom and flexibility as to where you can go. I guess in theory, in the original, there probably wasn't as much because there were paths that would have been blocked by cut, blocked by surf, blocked by all of these things that you'd have to painstakingly learn later. But here, we basically can go wherever we want because we already have all the HMs from Johto. Which does, you know, which is kind of interesting in terms of, like, picking your own path. Okay, Blossom is actually at a level comparable to, like, Misty and Surge. And Jumpluff. So 7:59, so probably about a 50-minute window left to kind of work with. Looks like we'll beat the game before Deltarune. Unless they stuck another region in here. Oh, I concede defeat. You are remarkably strong. I shall give you Rainbow Badge. 4,600 gold. Gold received the Rainbow Badge. That's badge number 5. That was a delightful match. I felt inspired. Please, I wish you to have this TM. Giga Drain. Please use it if it pleases you. Losing leaves a bitter aftertaste, but knowing that there are strong trainers spurs me to do better. Alright, time to use Fly. So I'm looking here at what maps, what areas have not been opened up. Basically, any of those towns over there to the side have not. Wait. Oh, and we haven't gone to Cinnabar. But eventually we're going to have to, you know, start surfing that way. So let's see if we can at least do Pewter. And then we'll have to go to Cinnabar at some point. Which means we'll have to do that from, I guess, Fuchsia City would be where we do that from. Vermilion for now. Let's take the Diglett path. A little curious about that. Heal up first, get our Pokemon points back up. Diglett Cave is basically to the far right. I am going to go ahead and pull open the Diglett Cave, although if it's what I remember, it's not going to need a map. Yeah, I was right. It's not going to need one. It is pretty straightforward. If you get lost, you're basically Zoro from One Piece at that point. You're still trying to build this? Whole gen later? Oh. Ah, I see. Anthony Hiker, what is it? Who did you struggle to beat? Your Machop's looking awesome. I wish I could show you. Oh yeah, I managed to beat a tough Reddit. Okay, good for you, man. Like, I don't mean to brag, but anyway, so Ultra Ball. You've started to collect Kanto gym badges? Don't you agree that the trainers here are tough? I guess not. Snorlax is snoring peacefully. Pokegear was placed near the sleeping Snorlax. Snorlax woke up. One of the guides said that's why we needed the radio. Wild Snorlax appeared. Level 50, sleeping Snorlax. Although not sleeping anymore. I doubt this is gonna kill you, and you probably can use rest. Ha, my leftovers. Wait, no, that's cheating. You can't have them too. We kind of need to burn Snorlax if we can do that, because that will probably increase our chances of being able to catch him. Oh, we're getting a critical for sure. Oh, we didn't. Snore? Okay. Ah. Roll out. Roll out. Okay, this is gonna hurt. Our HP advantage is not going to last very long. I really hope this isn't the entire rest of my stream. If it's gonna look like that, I am gonna kill the Snorlax. Okay, thank you. What sounds like its cry may actually be its snores or the rumblings of its hungry belly. Give a nickname to Snorlax? No. Bill! Hello, Gold. It's me, Bill. Thanks for using my storage system. That last Pokemon you sent filled your box up. You will have to switch boxes if you want to catch more Pokemon. World's latest message from Bill. Out of any player. Bye now. Alright, the path? A bunch of Diglett popped out of the ground. That was shocking. Alright, Max Repel. It'll take us to Route 2, according to this map, which I'm going to have to pull open pretty soon. Route. So, exit here. Viridian City is to the south, which means... Wait. I think the guide is... Huh? Okay, yeah, it's another one of the situations where the mapping is wrong. So I actually don't know what's to the north. It says this leads to Route 2 to the north, but the problem is this is Route 2. So what is this? Oh, it is Pewter. They should have just said Pewter. Pewter City map. Mint and Iceberry. D. Okay, so this random unassuming guy is gonna give me the Silver Wing. According to this. You came all the way out here from Johto? That brings back memories. When I was young, I went to Johto to train. You remind me so much of what I was like as a young man. Here, I want you to have this item I found in Johto. I received a Silver Wing. Going to new unknown places and seeing new people, those are the joys of travel. Alrighty, so Pokemart first. And then we'll go to the gym. Not Max Repel, but Super. We'll take 20 Super Repels. I don't think we'll probably need any more for the remainder of the game. If I'm having to debate whether I should go to a Pokemon Center, I probably should. Nah, I think, how is Typhlosion doing? NyQuil's doing well with the leftovers. So let's see. Yo, Champion Making, you're really rocking. Are you battling the gym leaders of Kanto? They're strong and dedicated people, just like Johto's gym leaders. Just one guy. The trainers of this gym use Rock-type Pokemon. You mean exactly you? This Rock-type has a high defense. Battles could end up going a long time. Are you ready for this? Unless, of course, that person up there... Okay, now that it pans out, I don't think that's Brock. I don't think that's Brock at all. Camper Jerry. One thing that is going to be very, very useful is we will be using quite a bit of those Super Repels when we're trying to get over to Cinnabar. Which I'm assuming will be next after we do this. Unless, is it Pallet Town we surf from? Let me check the Pallet Town map. One moment. Pallet. To Route 21 from Pallet. Route 21 leads to Cinnabar. Oh, okay. That's right, there's 2 ways to get to Cinnabar. That's right, there's 2 ways. We were gonna take the worst way. I'd like the Pallet Town route, but of course it's gonna be lengthier insofar as we have to go to Pallet, which means we have to go to Viridian, which means, well, we have to go to Viridian anyway. I'd rather have Viridian as a fly location than come back to it later. Wow, it's not often that we get a challenger from Johto. I'm Brock, the Pewter Gym Leader. I'm an expert on Rock-type Pokemon. My Pokemon are impervious to most physical attacks. You'll have a hard time inflicting any damage. Come on! I think you'll have a hard time inflicting any damage, are my words to you, buddy! Leader Brock wants to battle. I guess Graveler could use Explosion, which might be a problem if he decides to do it. Interesting, nothing with our rival yet. Not sure when he's gonna matter at all. Arguably, he didn't matter in my journey whatsoever, from what I've had so far, which is not really a good sign. I still think he's the worst rival I've seen in any game. And I don't get why people like him other than he's edgy. He hasn't done anything in this entire game. I'm like, it took me a while to be like, why does he keep attacking us? Is he our rival? He didn't seem to really care about us. Interesting that he has Amistar. Was not expecting that. You know, to counter those pesky fire users in a rock gym, I guess. Onyx. Kabutops. Somebody's gone to the Ruins of Alph. Just casually has a bunch of prehistoric Pokemon. I can't speak to the game's lore, but at least the anime, you know, confirmed that they were still living, although we knew that all the way from Season 1. With Attack of the Prehistoric Pokemon. Your Pokemon's powerful attacks overcame my rock-hard defense. You're stronger than I expected. Go ahead, take this badge. We got the Boulder Badge. Gold, thanks. I enjoyed battling you, even though I am a bit upset. That Boulder Badge will make your Pokemon even more powerful. The world is huge. There are still many strong trainers like you. Just wait and see. I'm going to become a lot stronger, too. Alright, let us heal up at the center. And Repel wore off. That's fine. We'll work our way south. So we'll go to Viridian. Then from Viridian, we'll go ahead and go to Pallet. Which means we probably have to go through the Viridian City Forest to do that. If you walk in tall grass wearing shorts, do you get nicks and cuts? Bug Catcher Ed. Went the wrong way, by the way. Lots of items. Looks like the easiest thing to do. Yeah, we want to go to the right. We want to cut trees. It's kind of a miserable little trainer section if we don't. So we'll go ahead and cut this tree right beneath the trainer. Lots and lots of hidden items below, though. Your item finder is gonna explode. So NyQuil will go ahead and kill the Beedrill here. And we'll make it level 71 with that fight. Ouch, ouch, ouch. What did you buy? I saw this adorable doll, so I brought it with your money. Sorry, it's in your room. You'll love it. I know that's the second doll that we had bought for us, and we never saw the first one. Although with the power restored, maybe that train's active. Maybe we can get back to Goldenrod? Oh, we can't carry a regular elixir. Then we will not. How about that? So this is Viridian City. Viridian City map. The gateway to the Indigo Plateau, which would be on Route 22 to the left. I am going to take break number 2, so I shall return. I'd like to get at least one more gym battle in here if we can. So, I mean, Cinnabar is looking like the most likely candidate. They're probably not going to have the gym open until we defeat the Cinnabar gym leader, Blaine. Alright. Let's go ahead and check the gym. I think I already know the answer, but we'll do it. This gym didn't have a leader until recently. A young man from Pallet became the leader, but he's off and away. Okay, well, I think we have our answer. To Pewter! So let's go to Route 1. Okay, so here is Pallet Town. Oak Pokemon Research Lab. Sure! Ah, Gold, it's good of you to come all the way to Kanto. What do you think of the trainers out here? Pretty tough, huh? Ah, you're collecting Kanto gym badges. I imagine that it's hard, but the experience is sure to help you. Come see me when you get them all. I'll have a gift for you. Keep trying hard, Gold. How's your Pokédex coming? It's not. Let's see. Current Pokédex completion level. 171 Pokemon seen, 33 Pokemon owned. Professor Oak's rating. You're getting good at this, but you have a long way to go. Yeah, if you're in the area, I hope to come visit again. I wonder what's the worst possible rating he could give. Like, obviously that's where my brain is going. Like, if you just ignore catching Pokemon, ignore fighting multiple trainers, what is the worst rating you can get? In any event, let's go to Palette and pull open the route, which I believe is 21, which it is. 3 trainers. But before I do any of that, let's use our Max Repel so we can simply get it out of our inventory, because we'll have a bunch of Super Repels to use. Okay, we skipped all 3 trainers. And we made a Cinnabar, the fiery town of burning desires. Who are you? Well, it's plain to see that you're a trainer. My name's Blue. I was once the champion, although it was only for a short time. That meddling Red did me in. Anyhow, what do you want? You want to challenge me or something? I hate to say it, but I'm not in the mood for a battle now. Take a good look around you. A volcano erupts, and just like that, a whole town disappears. We can go on winning and losing in Pokemon, but if nature so much as twitches, we can lose in a second. That's the way it is. But anyway, I'm still a trainer. If I see a strong opponent, it makes me want to battle. If you want to battle me, come to the Viridian Gym. I'll take you on then. I only talked to him because he was darting around. I had no idea that was gonna be one of the most important people I could talk to ever. And that's how I'd be able to fight him. So, there's a notice here. Cinnabar Gym has been relocated to Seafoam Islands. Let me go to Cinnabar. I thought it was big braining it. Ultimately, that turned out to be important. So let's pull open Route 20, because that's going to be to the south. Oh, that's it? There's not even any traders there. Okay. So, fine. We may be able to knock out both gym battles before I have to get off the stream, which would be great. Then that'll open up the Indigo Plateau. Wow! My gym in Cinnabar burned down. My fire-breathing Pokemon and I are homeless because of the volcano. Wow! But I'm back in business as a gym leader here in this cave. If you can beat me, I'll give you a badge. Ha, you'd better have Burn Heal. Well, I will say of all the gyms, this is probably the most disappointing one. I was looking forward to, like, Gen 2 trivia questions, and instead we get this. Leader Blaine wants to battle. I guess they got their fill in the radio tower. Leader Blaine sent out Mag Cargo. Rock Slide. Pretty good. Critical was a problem as well. We'll go ahead and use Flamethrower again. We'll be using that a lot. Yeah, the leftovers were one of the best items we could have picked up. Magmar. Thunder Punch. Quick attack. And then we'll get ready to fly to Viridian. And fight Blue. Yeah, I like that Giovanni is just somebody that this game is talking about and just doesn't make a stupid appearance. That would have probably been very, very disappointing for me. Like if he was like, I actually want to bring back Team Rocket now and all this other nonsense that they were talking about. That he's just kind of a shadow. Five attacks with Fury. Attack. We'll go ahead and quick attack. Leader Blaine was defeated. Awesome. I've burned out. You've earned Volcano Badge. Gold received Volcano Badge. Who is that near the entrance? I did lose this time, but I'm going to win next time. When I rebuild my Cinnabar Gym, we'll have to have a rematch. Yo. Huh? It's over already? Sorry, dude. Cinnabar Gym was gone, so I didn't know where to find you. But hey, you're plenty strong even without my advice. I knew you'd win. Who are you? Pokemon Gym can be anywhere as long as the gym leader is there. There's no need for a building. I have no idea who this guy is. We're flying out of here. Viridian City. Kill at the Pokemon Center. And we'll go ahead and fight Blue. I'm wondering what level his Pokemon are going to be at, considering this is the last gym battle. And honestly, this will be the last thing I do this stream. Even though I have a little bit of wiggle room with time, it's best to just kind of end early. Repel's effect wore off. So there's Blue, there's nothing else here. No other trainers, I should say, when I say nothing else here. Yo, finally got here, huh? I wasn't in the mood at Cinnabar, but now I'm ready to battle you. You're telling me you conquered all the gyms in Johto? Johto gyms must be pretty pathetic then. Hey, don't worry about it. I'll know if you're good or not by battling you right now. Ready, Johto boy? Leader Blue wants to battle. Parakeet. I love that gif. So we got Pidgeot. Level 50. Okay. Okay. I mean, we shouldn't count Blue out. I knew his Pokemon were going to be high level. I just wasn't sure how high. Okay. I wasn't sure. The game was making me question it. Right on. It's a pretty strong choice. Sandstorm, huh? So basically, I'll recover the same amount I lose, probably. Oh no, it actually hurts a little bit more than I can leftover heal. That is annoying. That is not what I thought he'd do. I thought he would do a really physical attack, and I'd be able to absorb some of it, then leftovers part of it, and then. Yeah, Earthquake I figured was coming. Flamethrower. Now, the part that is scaring me is the fact that this is blue. So I know we're fighting a Blastoise. We have to be fighting a Blastoise. Oh, well that's not good either. It's actually bad too. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna have to use a Hyper Potion. But this is gonna be a really miserable fight. Okay, well, at least I got rid of the Sandstorm. Hooray! We're screwed. I mean, if we see a Hydro Pump, we're probably finished. Yeah, I figured we'd be doing like next to... Oh, no! Yeah, it's pretty strong. Pretty good. Pretty good. Haha. We're still screwed. Yeah, Sacred Fire would be pretty good, wouldn't it? We're using all our Pokemon power on this one attack, on this one Gyarados. We still have plenty of money to buy more Hyper Potions. I'm not really worried about this. Rain is now done. So are you going to Hydro Pump again, or are you going to Rain Dance again? Hydro Pump again. Sure. Aha! So how much damage will I do now? Not much, but I'm sure it'll be better than... Yeah, a little better. Okay. Well, that is going to screw us up for the next encounter. No! This is the worst. This is just bad. I'll have to use my elixirs. Twister. Ah, because he can't use Hydro Pump anymore because of how much PP it had. I see, I see. Well then, I have bad news, my friends. I will be probably using Flame Wheel because I need to save some Flamethrower. We're probably, at this point with the rain falling, we're better off doing Quick Attack. We're just, shouldn't be using Flame Wheel. Okay, it stopped. It stopped. So then we can Flame Wheel. Hooray! He's raining all over my parade. He can use more than one! He could use more than one! He can... What? I'm not wasting any more firepower right now, I just need to keep quick attacking. Can he just use infinite of them, or does he eventually just stop using them? If we have to land a killing blow with, like, a critical hit or something, that's gonna be problematic. Hyper Beam. Okay, there's Gyarados. He may still have the Blastoise, though. Alakazam. We'll use Flamethrower. Actually did a lot more damage against Alakazam than I thought it was going to do. Arcanine. Flamethrower. Use Sunny Day. I don't know if you can learn it, but please use it. Flamethrower back at me. And then after this one Pokemon left. And if it's not Blastoise, that will surprise me a bit. That was Gary's starter in the anime. Okay, I guess he doesn't have one. I guess Gyarados was really the threat here. And with that, we got, we caught Ho-Oh, we caught Snorlax, and we got all 8 badges, all in one stream, all under 3 hours. What? How the heck did I lose to you? Alright, here, take this. It's Earth Badge. Alright, I was wrong. You're the real deal. You're a good trainer. But I'm going to beat you someday. Don't you forget it. Listen, you'd better not lose until I beat you, got it? Alright, let's get to the Pokemon Center. And then, I mean, I suppose, is the League next? Is that where we're headed? For the next and probably final stream of the game? Okay. Well, let's take a... I mean, Indigo Plateau would be Route 22, right? Oh, wait, never mind. No, wait. No. There isn't anything we can do in Indigo Plateau. We already did the Pokemon League. They share the same league. or are we just... Did we finish? Where's the rival? What? Okay, So Route 22. One moment. I'm not sure where people are getting, I mean, everyone told me once I beat the game and was kind of implying I wasn't going to do the post-game. That's when people told me he was like Giovanni's son. And I'm like, oh, he's the person from Twilight Wings and the other thing. So I don't know how people know that. I don't, there wasn't, I haven't, if there's a scene I was supposed to see, I didn't see it. I guess we'll go talk to Oak, since we got all the badges. Obviously, I missed something. I don't know what I missed. Wow, that's excellent. You collected the badges of Gyms and Kanto. Well done. I was right in my assessment of you. Tell you what, Gold. I'll make arrangements so that you can go to Mount Silver. Mount Silver is a big mountain that is home to many wild Pokemon. It's too dangerous for your average trainer, so it's off limits. But we can make an exception in your case, Gold. Go up to Indigo Plateau. You can reach Mount Silver from there. How's your Pokédex? No! If you're in the area, I hope you come visit again. So I guess we can go to Mount Silver, whatever that is. I think we had a whole lot. That didn't have much of a role in the anime, honestly, so I don't know what the significance of it is here. Can we fly to the Indigo Plateau? I don't think we can. Oh, we can! Okay, that's news to me. Was that Mount Silver? I'm not sure. Let me go ahead and check the Indigo Plateau map. I'm just trying to get an idea of where we're going before we do our next stream. If there's even enough content to do another stream, that's what I'm trying to figure out. Like, are we done? I mean, I didn't see what the heck the rival had to do with anything, but, I stand by my statement. They suck. They did nothing the whole game to really establish themselves as a rival to me, and therefore, how can they be a good rival? I didn't even know they were my immediate opposition, other than just, like, the fact that they kept bumping into me coincidentally. This does not... So I don't know where Mount Silver is. If I pull open the map of Mount Silver, it might tell me how I get there, because right now I have no clue. Mount Silver. I mean, is this has anything to do with our rival? Route 28. Let's see where that is. To Route 26. Route 27. Oh, Route 26. Oh, wait a minute. I know where Route 26 is, I think. Oh, it's the leftmost side to Victory Road. I see. I see. I see. Let's heal our Pokemon first, while I try to figure out how do I get to Victory Road. So we're at the Indigo Plateau, but what does that mean in terms of getting where I need to go? Let's buy some Hyper Potions. Fully restores. Stormboard twice as expensive, though. 21 of them, I think, will be sufficient if we have to fight, like, somebody extremely vicious. I don't know. Oh, does this just make me redo the whole... This isn't what I wanted. This is, guys, this is not how we get to Victory Road. Should've just quit. Should've just quit while I was ahead. I just wanted to get to Victory Road, guys. I don't understand. So is that not through the Pokemon League? How weird is it to add then? Victory Road map might be there. Okay, but where is it? Oh, it was the cave to the south. It was the cave to the south that we went in and were like, oh, what is this? I flew in, you know what, we saved... No, I don't know if we saved at the Pokemon Center before we did this, though. I think I'm stuck. Actually, I saved in this room, like a bigger idiot. So regardless of where I saved, I'm dumb. Suddy, I don't remember, yeah, so... We did come from below, but my stream of beating this game was last week. My stream today, I caught Ho, Snorlax, and did all 8 badges. And I was trying to figure out where this, victory, where Mount Silver was, and I got completely turned around, and now we're fighting the Elite Four again. I wasn't trying to. Yeah, I guess so. Well, I wasn't planning on saving in every room. I was just, I don't know what I was doing. But I guess that means I'm beating the Elite Four. And then I guess the next stream is going to be whatever the heck Mount Silver has going on with it. And also, maybe seeing if the rival's there. He hasn't shown up at all in the post-game. Unless he's, like, really hidden somewhere. So I'm guessing he's in Mount Silver. Yeah, I guess we'll beat the league again. And then I'll end the stream there. Pick this one back up on Tuesday, right before Deltarune on Wednesday. The plan was to play the post-game for not realizing the post-game was going to be this quick. I didn't think I'd get all 8 badges on one stream. That shocked the heck out of me. Yeah, so mistakes were absolutely made here. I mean, I don't think the extra EXP is going to hurt me with going to Mount Silver. I'm assuming our rival, you know, his Feraligatr will be quite strong in in Mount Silver if we fight him there. I mean, if blue is level 58, Gyarados is any indication, this is going to be a high-level Pokemon. This is going to be a high-level Pokemon team. So before I get in there, probably after I fight here and before the next stream, I'll use the 2 rare candies I've got. We're probably going to end up level 75 facing whatever the heck we're going to face. And we'll see if that's good enough. Probably not. It's just going to take one water Pokemon to have a miserable time. Yeah, so I guess I'm going to be late for movie night. I'm supposed to get offline. The big thing, my cardinal rule is I don't want to get off stream if it means that I don't know what I'm going to do when I get back. Because I think the worst thing I can do is start a stream and then like be lost for 15 to 20 minutes. I don't need that. I don't mind getting lost here towards the end, but you know, at least find myself before I start the next time. But yeah, I had no idea it would be this fast to play Pokemon. I mean, that's kind of one of the things that I think is a strength of the game, for sure. Is that it is extremely fast. So I'm not looking forward to Lance and his 3 Dragonites again, though. Whenever it comes time for that. I don't need to read any of this because this was literally dialogue we read the last stream. Don't you hate it when you accidentally take a wrong turn and beat the Elite Four? Don't you just hate that? Ah, clever.
It's just like I was just trying to explore a cave and accidentally became a Pokemon champion. I don't know what happened.
The other thing I really don't get... What's with that one, like, that foreign Team Rocket member that stole the part and then left and then, like, made it sound like he's gonna come back? We got all the badges. Like, if he's gonna do something, if anybody's gonna do anything, I hope they do it quick. Because after I do Mount Silver, I think that's it. I think that's where I'll stop. So, I mean, I don't know where that plot line's going, and I don't know what the rival's supposed to be doing. But I haven't seen the rival once since setting foot in Kanto. I feel like that should happen, so Mount Silver's gotta be where we're fighting him. There's no other place left in the mainline story where I can find him. Alright, I think we're gonna have to use one of the elixirs or ethers. Mainly for our flamethrower. We have exactly one ether. It's your lucky day! Oh, that's right, I forgot there's Elite Four and then there's Lance. I guess in my head I was thinking Lance was gonna be one of the Elite Four members, and I forgot! We're actually doing 5 fights! Terrible wrong turn. I suppose it's not bad to have the extra EXP for Mount Silver. I don't think I'm necessarily opposed to that, but this was not part of the plan tonight, I promise. But now we know we just need to go to Indigo Plateau and then go down to Victory Road, and that's how we're going to get to the intersection that takes us to Route 28. And then if the rival doesn't show up there, I don't know what to tell you guys. But I don't know where in the game the twist is supposed to be that he's Giovanni's son. Like, there's nothing in the game that has really confirmed anything about it other than his own personal feelings against Team Rocket. But, you know, it never really explained why. Unless, like, something in the instruction manual said that. Maybe, I don't know. I don't have the manual in front of me. I don't own it. Anyway, we're almost done with Karen. And then we've got Lance, and then I've got to get offline because I have movie night. Flame Wheel. Did I... Really? It's crazy. I'm looking at my, my description for going live, as far as the title of my stream. I didn't finish it. I meant to say post-game Pokemon Gold, etc. I just wrote the word post-game and left it there. That was not on purpose. That was a mistake. I meant to say a lot more than that. Alright. Lance. Again. But that means I also have to sit through the credits again, right? Like, I don't know. I really don't want that, though. I know if Joe starts the countdown, I've got about like 10 minutes to hurry up. They all gotta have Rain Dance. They gotta do it. Okay, level 74. Aerodactyl. Rock Slide missed, lucky us. not so lucky us. If nothing else than to kill Aerodactyl, although I am playing fast and loose with the PP. Oh, if I knew we were getting a critical, I would have done Flame Wheel. So here's the first of 3 Dragonites, from what I remember last stream. Okay, the rain is gone, I can see clearly now. Oh, I see. Okay. I was wondering how that whole thing came about. Because it didn't really seem clear from this game, other than like, man, I must stop Team Rocket, I must do this, and I'm like, okay. I mean, technically we all need to do that, though. That's not, it's not really a unique trait. It explains why he wants to do it, but like, Team Rocket already disbanded, so you think he wouldn't, like, have any sort of moral quandary. You think he would, I mean, if his father was involved, he would, I'm sure, but that explains a lot. Well, in any event, kind of curious what my rival's team is going to be like once we get to Mount Silver. Quick attack. Darn. He's gonna use full restore, isn't he? Like, I shouldn't get complacent and use quick attack, because he's just gonna... Oh no, he's actually gonna stay dead. Charizard. I'm wondering if I would like Heart Gold better. I suspect the answer is probably going to be yes. Just because I'm sure there's going to have like better quality of life features that would incentivize me to use other Pokemon. That would convince me it's not like the biggest deal in the world to do one-on-one combat with another Pokemon. That it's not going to be this, like, starting from 0 and building them all the way up to hero. That I was worried that using anybody else would be. I think the post-game definitely helps this game. Especially since it's just so fast and efficient. You aren't confined to certain predetermined routes like you are in the base game, just because you have all the tools that go through places now. So it's actually, I would argue the post-game's more fun than the main story. So I think the game's a little higher than a 75 now. I'll have to kind of think it over, what score I want to give it. It definitely hasn't lost, you know, it hasn't lost being a solid game. Like, it's been solid plus the entire way through. I just need to kind of settle on where I want to put it. Because we basically went on a tear through Johto. After we went on Johto on a tear through Kanto, excuse me. Alright, so Lance defeated again. Truly powerful. Pokemon respond. Yes, same thing as before. And then Mary. Okay, so it's like literally everything is gonna repeat itself. So that means we're probably gonna have end credits again. I guess it is kind of disappointing that you don't go through like your own I mean, it makes sense that there's only going to be one Elite Four, but it is kind of sad you don't really get, like, a second league with the extra 8 badges you get. Obviously, the fact that Mount Silver unlocks when you get all 8 Indigo Plateau badges, or excuse me, all 8 Kanto badges, means that it's probably going to be whatever the final dungeon is. What's funny is, had I actually gone the right way, we might have actually had time to finish it. We might have actually hit endgame today. A level 10 Spearow. The MVP is, of course, our level 6 Sandshrew. Yeah, in any event, I'll kind of have to see. I'm curious what Mount Silver is going to do to kind of put a bow on the whole experience. If I like it, if I don't like it, whatever, you know, final confront. I don't know. Like we already have apparent like Suicune, Entei, and Raikou. They were already like released into the wild. There's Ho and Lugia. Like there can't be another Pokemon we can catch. It has to be like a rival or something else. So I'm looking forward to seeing what our final rival confrontation is going to be. But it is funny that had I gone the right way, we might have sub 15 houred the game. But since we didn't, we'll have to. I mean, I don't know how much time to devote to the next stream. Might just be exceedingly short. It might just be an extremely quick. We play it and we're done. Yeah, it looks like Joe is typing. He's probably going to post the link. Yep. So, last 2 episodes of Nirvana. Oh, the film is tomorrow. It's Nirvana tonight. Okay, that makes sense. But yeah, I mean, the fact that I think what I'm most proud of is the fact that me, because I tend to be pretty slow and methodical, the fact that I beat this game. Like, I beat the post-game stuff in effectively one stream isn't crazy to me. So, we'll take our Mount Silver victory lap on Tuesday, and we'll see how things go. And then, of course, so Monday we're starting Xenogears. Again, have not played that game in 20-something years. I remember being about it in the past, mainly because I thought like its story and music were good, but I wasn't a big fan of the gameplay. I didn't think the combat was the most riveting experience, especially when it came to like the mechs. I didn't fully understand the mech combat, and so when I don't understand combat, that generally affects my ability to enjoy it. But we'll see how things go, whether my score goes up or goes elsewhere. Very good. All right, but in any event, I plan. There's no reason to graveyard Xenogears by any stretch. I know that. I just know we're going to strap in for a long haul. It's not going to be. It's not going to be done in 4 or 5 streams like this game. It's going to be probably about 14 plus, like easily 14 plus. All right, take care, everybody, and I will see everybody for Mount Silver on Tuesday. Bye.